Peace, love, and light, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. I hope that you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages. Okay. Very faint one. Hierophant wanted to come out. The Strength card is here too. Okay. Perhaps this is an indication of light. A lot of light. And this is also a lot of, well, strength, courage. Strength, courage, and wisdom. Okay. It's been inside of me all along. Hierophant and the Strength card. Okay. This is messages for Scorpios. Messages for Scorpios. Okay, so I'm hearing something about strength, courage, and wisdom. Okay, Strength card coming out again. Okay, Ten of Swords. Definitely an indication of strength. The stronger you get spiritually, Scorpios, I'm getting like there's something that the divine is trying to let you know about your strength. I see the Justice also showing up. The stronger you get spiritually, the divine is saying something about your strength. Ten of Swords. The stronger you get spiritually, perhaps the divine is saying you're able to handle You're able to handle perhaps what you didn't know how to handle before. You're able to see, perhaps you're able to elevate. There's an element of judgment, and this is also an awakening. Judgment and justice. There's something about getting stronger spiritually, and perhaps that's tied to wisdom, courage. That's why the Strength card was there. This Judgment. I'm almost getting like things happen in your favor. Like you become a lot more unbothered by things. You become a lot more able to create and will things into existence. Ace of Cups, huh? The stronger you get. Perhaps it has something to do with love as well. Success. Okay, let's see. All right, so we have Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. Something about your strength. Something about your strength. Let's give them something to talk about. Perhaps the stronger you get, the more they talk about you. All right, let's figure out what the message is. What message do you have for Scorpios regarding this Ten of Swords? Ooh. Okay, I see this Emperor showing up. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Okay, flying cards, Scorpios. Let's get that. The stronger you are. Okay, so there's an element of clarity in this Ten of Swords. This is about like your work. This is about you looking at the horizon, finding clarity, finding breakthroughs. It's like it's an element of elevation, moving to the next level. The stronger you get, both of these are swords energies, which is an indication of like mental clarity or thoughts. I'm getting this image of like being someone who's able to put the pieces together quicker. You're able to solve some sort of algorithm. You're able to solve life's algorithm. These birds are also an indication of like I'm getting this image of like the Ten of Swords usually is an indication of something ending. Something ending. And then there's some kind of clarity that's showing up regarding something ending. And this also can represent breakthroughs as well. Like, okay, let's see. I still want to find out some more information regarding this Ten of Swords. Okay. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. The Divine is giving you some clarity about something that ended. Perhaps with someone. Like these birds are giving an indication of looking over something, looking over the horizon. Alright, so I see this Ten of Swords showing up. Ace of Swords, which is an indication of clarity. Ten of Swords is some sort of an ending. The Divine may be telling you something. Perhaps you're getting signs and symbols. Okay, this High Priestess and the Chariot is an indication of also ending. And so is this. Okay, so some ending perhaps released you from something. Whatever it is, it has to do with your thoughts, the way you think, has to do with your spiritual elevation. This Judgment card is really giving me this energy of like some sort of a rude awakening. It's almost like abrupt. And what does it mean when you're getting a rude awakening? Okay. So the High Priestess, some element of spiritual elevation. Something about an ending. I'm getting this energy that you have some sort of an inner knowing about things happening. Okay. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. There's the number 9 again. 3. The number 9 again. Hermit, there's an aspect of like soul searching. Okay, Scorpios. There's the Judgment card again. Okay, so this Ten of Swords is an indication of some sort of renewal. Something within you that is renewing, something new that's coming towards you. Perhaps some clarity. Okay, so perhaps you're receiving clarity about something. Like turning your back on something is giving you clarity. This is about your renewal, renewing your intuition, renewing your ability to think clearly. This renewal is also allowing you to move forward, move ahead, plan ahead. Scorpios, I'm getting this message that it's like the divine is saying there's a lot of alignment. Like things are being aligned to go with the flow. Trust the process. Trust the endings. The endings also are connected to an energy of elevation. And you're finding that things are happening a lot more easier. There's a lot, you're finding that you're making progress. Progress comes to you a lot more easier. The divine is saying this is like part of the renewal. It involves you trusting this process, trusting what you see. Trust what you see. Because these, whatever could have caused blockage in your past, it's been removed. Conflict also removed. So trust this process. It's simple. I'm hearing it's not as complicated as you think. Release and let go. See what you see. Release the illusions. And this will also lead to a lot more abundance. Release, like let go of past issues. This will lead to a lot more abundance. Okay, that may be the connection between this Ten of Swords and this Judgment card. Like this Ten of Swords is an energy of like letting go, or actually more like an abrupt ending. And you may be finding that like things may be happening abruptly. A lot of changes may be happening abruptly. The divine is saying to trust the process. Okay. Let me get one of these oracle cards to get some more clarity. Okay, give us clarity about this message. Make it clear. Okay. Hopeful heart. 4-4. Okay, let's see what this is saying. Alright, so 4-4, hopeful heart. Alright, so it's saying have hope, for you are pure of heart, and White Buffalo Woman appears as the divine sign of rebirth and harmony. She is the way shower who lives as one with Great Spirit. She teaches the practices that will free and empower us all. She heralds the birth of the divine upon a new earth. You are held in her heart, and you will recognize her beautiful grace of spirit in your own. This oracle signifies hope and reunion after a challenging or dark time. There will be harmony and a coming together in sacred purpose after putting pain or conflict behind you. A birth of something pure and true shall happen under the auspices of spirit. Forgive yourself and others and lay claim to the purity and goodwill that is your heart's true nature. Spiritual blessing is bestowed. Your actions are in accord with heaven. Complete release and renewal. Yeah, we were saying something about renewal. Complete release and renewal shall take place. The good and true will triumph in the end. Have faith, for your prayers are being answered. Okay. The Sioux people of the Lakota tribe honor White Buffalo Woman as an oracle. She arrives to teach her people how to communicate with Great Spirit and how to perform sacred ceremony to create peace. She is the promise of spiritual rebirth and the manifestation of divine blessing. She augurs peace and abundance, harmony, and the restoration of divine order and grace. The story of her coming tells of two young men who witnessed her divine radiance. One watched with appropriate awe, while the other simply desired White Buffalo Woman's body and stretched his hand out to touch her. His disrespect cost him his life, as lightning struck him down, just as the correct recognition afforded the other man spiritual blessing. White Buffalo Woman evokes the restoration of the sacred. She demands respectful relationship with each other. Whether you like the person or agree with their various worldviews is irrelevant. She requires that we each assume our rightful place in the community, which means not discounting your talents, nor trying to take a place by force. For those of us attempting to awaken higher values and closed hearts that are unwilling to shift from more self-serving ways, White Buffalo Woman brings a message of divine justice. This is not about revenge or a mean-spirited definition of karma and people getting what they deserve. For if one is disconnected enough from the heart to be self-serving, then one is already in living hell. Okay. The divine justice that Buffalo Woman heralds is the restorative and corrective power of the divine that always finds a way. If the divine needs to use an unlikely candidate to do that, then it will happen. Spirit is not limited to that we think is going to work. It is powerful in ways that are beyond human comprehension. It can enact divine law and elicit restoration even when we wonder if it's all falling apart before our eyes. Instead of giving up our fight, we are renewed with optimism, enthusiasm to embrace our journey with the greatest ally working along us. We find comfort knowing that Spirit is with us, not doing for us, but neither turning away from us in our need. We feel a more peaceful trust in the ultimate success of our purpose. For no matter how many twists and turns the path takes, behind and in front of every unexpected obstacle, Spirit is present. Behind every at first unwanted adversary through which we develop an important skill or deepen our unconditional reliance and trust in Spirit, the divine is there. For those of us that love the light and labor that with great passion and perseverance, we need legitimate signs of hope to help us keep the faith in our progress and trust in the value of our contribution. For the evidence of good works is not always seen straight away. That the spiritual worlds love us enough to send us saviors is a testament to just how closely we are held and known in the divine heart. These divine beings help us when we are struggling to make a transition into the next stage of our spiritual evolution. Individually and collectively, savior beings are our spiritual midwives, the birthing mothers and protective fathers who are guiding the human collective into spiritual maturity. White Buffalo Woman brings you the savage grace to progress spiritually and to know in your heart and soul that you shall see the sacred restored to its rightful place in spiritual harmony between heaven and earth. Mike, okay, so this is this oracle of the White Buffalo Woman, and it was like, for me, like this reading, it was a challenge trying to channel what the divine message was, until the oracle came and made it really, more clear. It's about restoring your faith in you as someone who is here to bring a message, regardless what it may seem, regardless of how challenging it is. I'm getting this energy that you are here to bring some sort of a message, and it may not always make sense to you. Your strength, your life, what is happening to your life story is a message. Your life story is bringing a powerful message of renewal, restoration, Scorpios. And it will not always make sense. It will not always make sense. And oftentimes you'll find that you come to an overstanding of what the message is, towards, further down the path. So the divine is really saying, follow this path. You've been given a path that is leading you to elevation. You have ended something, and now you are at the beginning of this path. And this is what it's leading you towards. You are at the beginning of this path, looking at it, Scorpios. Looking at this path that you're about to take. Okay? And this may be an indication of, you know, a sign that you're receiving regarding a path that you are about to take, and the divine is telling you to move forward. Okay? You are at this path and you are wanting to find the signs to move forward to something. And the divine is letting you know that it's a path that leads to renewal. It's a path that leads to awakening. And the divine is saying, move forward and take that path, because that is your calling. Okay? And the divine is also saying to trust. Okay? Trust in this process. Trust in, you know, in you moving forward at this time. And that is the word of the divine, Scorpios. Energy was very, you know, it's a different energy that was felt through this reading. You know, it's an energy of transformation, an energy of healing also indicated, and it was different. You know, it's a path. It's an energy of taking a path. I'm getting this energy that you may be taking a path that may seem somewhat, perhaps you seem unsure. And perhaps there's some indication of healing taking place as you take this path. And the divine is saying to take the path, because this is the path that leads to your healing, your renewal, your elevation. Okay, that is the message that Spirit has for you. It was definitely a different energy. If this message resonates, Scorpios, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.